Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Said I'd review this week. I wore it a few times. Pleasantly surprised, I guess, would be the word. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Messed up shaving the beard, so I had to go a little. Happens. Should have used a straight razor. I used one of them double-bladed, triple-bladed razors real quick because I want to shave my head too. So I figured I'd just use the same razor instead of pulling out the straight razor. And I fucked up. Happens. Oh well, be back in a week. No big deal. Sometimes I kind of like this though. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's not a beard show. Not my style. Yeah, just a quick review of the gray flannel. I'll give you what I picked up. I picked up a few little things. Nothing fancy at all. Just a couple things I wanted. I picked up a dupe from Preferred. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't smelled it. Paris Men Power. That name, I'm assuming, is probably Paris Hilton clone or something. I don't know. You never know with Preferred. Picked up another one of these, Umo the Brave. From Doyce Fragrances. It's their version of Tom Ford Noir Extreme. Very good clone for the price. $5. I was actually at the Beauty Boutique today, and I almost bought another bottle of Tom Ford because I'm pretty much out. Well, I am out. A little sample that I had, and then I was over to the store next door. They sell these dupes, and it's like, you know what? No, this is perfectly fine for the difference in price. Bought another bottle of Juicy Couture, Dirty English. It's like my third bottle. I heard they were going, either is discontinued or being discontinued really soon, and I really like this one, and I've got to wear, see, I got it from Shoppers. You got to wear a lot of it, so I didn't want to run out, so I just bought a backup bottle, another backup bottle. Picked up this, I don't know how to pronounce it, True Sardi Away for Him. Tested it on my hand before I got in the shower today. Just another aquatic, but it's got a really cool bottle. Some metal and yeah, just another aquatic type scent. Doesn't seem to be too bad. And I picked up two aftershaves, Axe aftershaves. Axe Peace smells exactly like Fahrenheit. This is a dupe of Fahrenheit. Absolutely. Dupe of Fahrenheit. And I picked up Axe Africa. This is basically Axe's, that body spray kilo. That's what it is here. I don't know. I'm going to fix this. It's a little low. I hate not having my camera and only my phone. This is basically the aftershave version of Kilo. Nice. That's actually what I'm wearing today. I didn't really go anywhere. Like I said, just a couple stores in the morning to get a few things. So really didn't wear anything. So I just threw that on today. Yeah, that's it. That's what I picked up. Anyway, no reviews or anything. Just I already spent 5 minutes talking about what I picked up. So we'll make this quick. Gray flannel. Jeffrey Bean. That's the box. That's the bottle. Very, you know what the bottle reminds me of? Like old English pharmacies and shit. Just kind of like, just here. You know, maybe that's what they were going for. That's what I get from it. 1975. Aromatic, violet, powdery green, woody, earthy, citrus, mossy, floral, fresh, spicy are the accords. Top notes are geranium, neroli, petitgrain, lemon, bergamot. Mid is violet, iris, geranium, mimosa, sage, narcissus, and rose. Base is oak moss, vetiver, cedar, tonka bean, and almond. I remember smelling this on my grandfather when I was a wee child. I remember it being, I can't remember what it smelled like, but I remember it being not liking it. It was very, it had some funk back then. That this is a reformulation, obviously. It's not from 1975. This bottle here, according to my batch code, was from 2019. So pretty much the modern, most up-to-date reformulation. What I get from this, actually, believe it or not, like I said, there is about a half hour into the, the first half hour is just floral and citrus. Very nice citruses. As you can imagine from the top notes, the neroli, the petitgrain, the lemon, the bergamot. Very nice citruses off the top. But about a half hour, 45 minutes into it, it gets a little funky. But just for, like, again, another 20 minutes or so. I don't know what's giving it that funky. Could be the violet. But it gets a little funky. Just a little bit funky. Funky. You take me to funky town. Just a little funky. But it goes away. It's not even super gross, right? Just funky. Funky. Then the florals and the spices kick in. You get a lot of geranium, a lot of sage, a lot of narcissus, very tiny touch of rose, but I mean, mostly it's just a mixture of florals. It's really hard to pinpoint which floral you're smelling at which time. Yeah, and the oak moss comes out towards the base, of course. I don't get a whole lot of vetiver, thank God. I get a lot of oak moss and a lot of cedar. Don't pick up on really any tonka, almond, or vetiver. I'm sure they're just being used as fixatives to add to the longevity of the scent. So yeah, it's a clean, soapy, powdery floral scent. The best way I can describe it. Old school, definitely old school. I'm not trying to say this is, I mean, it surprised me because I thought it was going to be a lot more old school than it is, though. Like I said, I was pleasantly surprised. I just remember not liking it on my Grampy at all. But again, I was like 5, 6, so maybe the old school stuff was different. I can't compare. I don't have a bottle from, well, that would have been 1985, so I don't have a bottle from 1985. But so all I got is this reformulation, and the reformulation's not bad, guys. It is a love or hate it scent. I realized that wearing it this week. People either loved it or hated it. I liked it. But, got some feedback, positive and negative. Couple compliments, couple, I won't say complaints, but just like, oh, that's not very nice. So it's hit or miss. You have 50-50 shot. Are you gonna like it? They're not gonna like it. It's cheap. I got this bottle. It was 120 mils for $17. So it's cheap. But it's not bad, honestly. It's dated. If you don't mind dated scents, and I don't, it's definitely, yeah, it's cheap. Should you buy it? If you like old school smells, absolutely. $17, $20, yeah, no question at all. If you only kind of like them, like you like certain ones, probably not this one. If you don't like them at all, obviously don't. I shouldn't have to tell you that. But if you're on the fence, you know, sometimes you like, maybe you like a Zaro, but you don't like Paco Rabanne Pour Home, or maybe you like fucking Canoe, but you don't like whatever. You may not like this one. But if you love all the ones I mentioned plus others, you'll probably like this one. So, performance, pretty good. I mean, again, I'm going to imagine when it first came out for the first 10 or 15 years, it was probably a monster. But with reformulations and, you know, the FCC stepping in and saying what they can and can't put in it, and not bad. 6 hours projected, but an hour, hour and a quarter. Never super strong. Pretty good, though. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it. That's it. Peace, love, be good to each other.